Hello Cancer, this is Adi from tarotforlifecoaching.com. I'm going to do a weekly reading for you for the week starting the 29th of January 2017. It's the 29th of January 2017 for the sign of Cancer. So let's see what the energies and the guidance is for you this week. Let's do it. Maybe one more time. There you go. Lovely. Let's have a look for you. Again, I'm going to combine it with some oracle cards to give depth to the reading. And also your overall energy is the King of Cups. So that's your overall energy of the week. Interesting, the King of Cups is also related to the Cancerian, to the Cancer sign. You can see the little crab. It's the king of emotions, really. It is the king. He's achieved. The cups are representing emotional life, stability, and obviously Cancerians are very keen overall. Don't want to generalize, but overall very keen on stable emotional life and being comfortable and a home environment and that sort of thing. So there's a beautiful overall energy here in terms of being very settled and accomplished and balanced, really. So let's have a look what the rest of the cards are saying. First of all, before I move on, I'm just going to pull an angel card for you. So what's the angel message? It really wants to come out, this one. So let's put that one here. And also a message from the goddesses. Let's see what the goddesses are saying for you this week. What type of energy you could do with. What's the type of advice for Cancerians. The 29th. Starting the 29th. The week starting the 29th for Cancerians. Let's have a look. Anything wants to pop out for you? Week starting the 29th. Just thinking about it. Normally it's quicker. Well, we need to wait till the right card comes up. Sorry about this. Oh, still not. No, I'm going to go with this one. Oops, sorry. Okay. Right, Cancer, let's have a look at the tarot cards first. So we're starting with the 10 of Wands in reverse and then the 4 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Wands, lots of fire energy here, Cancerians. Oh, and the 10 of Swords. Wow, so there is quite a process going on here in terms of inner battle, I would say, maybe. Even though the King of Cups is overseeing it from here. You know, he's all overseeing it. It's not a problem. He's all aware of it. So it's not a problem, but it is happening. And as I'm talking like this, I feel like the King of Cups really is the observer. It is the observer. It's not the one who gets involved. It is that part within us that can see everything happening but doesn't get involved. We all have that power. We all have the power to see life happening, playing out, and not getting involved. And I feel this King of Cups today for your reading for next week is that part in you that really can just watch it all happening. It's all playing. Life is playing, and he's observing. So there is this inner battle going on with the 10 of Wands, where somebody is trying to break free from old restrictions. You can really see it properly. He's like lots of fire energy, and it is like crazy fight to get out of it. In some ways you wonder why he's making so much fuss, because you know they don't look that stable in the ground anyway, but it's certainly perceived as if it is a major battle. But in your situation it is in reverse, which means it's already moving on. You're already moving on from this major battle. This could be an internal battle. It most likely is actually an internal battle because of The person is on his own, trying to overcome certain things that actually are not that difficult to overcome, but certainly feels trapped by them. And in your situation, you're already moving on from that because it's in reverse. Then we've got the Four of Wands, which is a beautiful card of balance, of harmony, of achievement, completion, total balance there. But it's in reverse, which means you're not totally in balance yet as the week starts. It's not a quick process. There's definitely quite a, I don't know, it may well be related to work or something. It feels like maybe a situation at work where you're trying to battle yourself out of a situation or challenges that are presented to you, and you're feeling a little bit out of balance with it. You're feeling a bit disharmonious maybe in that sense. And the Seven of Wands is also a card of play fighting. It is sometimes to do with sports. It's, you know, it is not actually, it can actually say victory as well, because you are in control, and it is quite easy also to get out of that situation. So it's not a hugely heavy card to have in your spread, but there is definitely a bit of a battle going on one level. It might feel like a play fight competition. You might feel a bit of competition with somebody else or a situation, and you just do your thing, really. You just keep going with it, because you will it's in upright position, so you will beat it, and you don't actually need to get involved in it with the King of Cups there. It's just, you know, just stay very stable with this stuff, because you're definitely going to be a little bit challenged also by the end of the week with Ten of Swords. You're definitely going to get some challenges. You may well feel like the battle is unfair. You're not listened to properly, and or people taking the wrong sides. And there's there is a chance that you will get involved a little bit with your thoughts there. Ten of Swords may feel quite attacking. It's all internal, you know. It's not external. It's the swords are representing your own thoughts. So it's you having a lot of thoughts about the situation, and there's a lot of fire there. So it's quite a dynamic week for you, Cancer. But I do feel you will deal with it completely neutral and completely from you will just watch it and not get overly involved in it. It may also be something that you are watching that is not you, that you feel separate from it, you know, but it's happening in your environment. And in that case, the message would be not to get involved. But even if it's in your own life, if it is in your own head as such, happening like that, and still I would recommend not to get involved, because it's very easy to get drawn into situations that feel conflictive or that feel difficult to get out of, and often these things resolve themselves, you know, by just staying separate from it, and not getting drawn into the stories of things. So let's have a look what your angel cards are saying. Answered prayer. So you must have prayed for something. You must have sort of wanted something maybe to change, or something to shift, because this is all energy about shifting things on, you know. And it may not feel that great initially, but keep in mind that it may be something that you have asked for, and the process is just happening, you know. It is happening, but change is not always easy, and it often asks patience and just for you to hang in there, really. And I feel that some of this is like that. Just keep yourself separate from all the drama, if there's a lot of drama. And again, I mean, these cards seem to be coming back for me in these readings at the moment. Past life. The situation involved your past life memories. So there's something in you that wants to break away from an old pattern, I feel. Something that's been there for a long time, and that might well be repeating itself in your life, because that's all about past life influences. They just, you keep getting these opportunities to break away from these old conditionings. And you must have said a prayer at some point that you want to have changes in your life, and you know, and break away from old patterns that keep repeating themselves. So you're in the midst of this. I feel like it's happening for you. And it may well feel a bit challenging, actually. I'm not going to lie about it. It may feel challenging, but be warned, this is the last of the swords card. It's a 10 of swords, which means you already reached like the lowest point, you know. So you can't, it really shows like the progression is there. Progression is there. You're nearly there. It's almost done. And you're breaking away from something. It's probably your own mind in some ways. And your answers will be your prayers will be answered. And that looks beautiful, because that is all destiny, isn't it? It's all about destiny, and you have made the choice to ask for change, to change that. So beautiful, beautiful message. Right, so it's going to be dynamic, action-packed for you, and you stay separate from it. You stay the observer, and you know that you are breaking through old patterns, and that your answers are being, your questions are being answered. So have a wonderful week, Cancers and Cancerians, and I just love to hear from you, see what this means for you, because it's such a powerful reading, this one. And I will try to read again for you next week. I can't make complete solid promises because I do a lot of traveling at the moment and for the coming months, but I will read and try to do weekly readings, and let's see what the future brings for you. If you want to know more about me, you can find me on tarotforlifecoaching.com, and I will do a little link under this video for you, so you can click on it if you want to. And I look forward to seeing you very soon. Have a wonderful week.